Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Board of Assessors meeting on Wednesday, April 22nd at 4:30 here at 382 North Main, second floor. In accordance with MGL Chapter 38, Section 20, we are required, no one is here to tape our meeting other than LCAT, which tapes in video and audio, and we tape our own meetings. In attendance today is board member Hayden Smith, Marilyn Gandini, Chairman Martin Brodger, Director Carrie Ann, and Assistant Director Melissa, who's staring scarily over here. And we got a review of the minutes from the meeting from Marilyn Gandini from March 18, 2026.
Mr. Chairman, I have reviewed our minutes from the meeting on March 18th. I find them to be in order and move that they be accepted.
Great. We get a second on that from Hayden?
I'll second that, thanks.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So should I move this over? 2026 motor vehicle excise commitment number 2 warrant in the amount of $297,905.27. 2025 motor vehicle excise commitment number 95 warrant in the amount of $186.02. Smells like gas all of a sudden.
Yes, the heat turned
That's what
on.
happens?
Yeah,
Okay.
every time.
Oh, it's awful.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a new thing. All right, it's the end of us. Okay. 2024 motor vehicle excise commitment number 95 warrant in the amount of $35.21.
It will pass.
Pass out. And 2026 boat excise commitment number 5 warrant amount of $15. And reports for that stuff, motor vehicle excise abatements from 2018, 23, 24, 25, and 26 for the month of March in those years at an amount of $18,234.04. How's the motor vehicle excise thing going, all right?
Yep.
Boat excise abatement 2026, as reported above, for March, an amount of $15. And fiscal 26 real estate exemptions for March in the amount of $62,254.52, with $603.12 going to CPA. What is that for?
Those are for real estate exemptions for veterans, blinds, seniors,
Okay,
and widows.
probably our highest amount ever, I believe. A fiscal 26 real estate abatement report for March in the amount of $32,205.22, and it's a CPA of 322. It's blanked out. Notice to the accountant for the month of March in amount of $298,126.50 for stuff mentioned above. Okay. LA3 sales report for the month of March. So, I had a question on the 1.17, that was an odd sale. I did see that in MLS. Did you check that one out, the 1.17?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was very strange. It was listed as potential short sale.
I will check that one out.
So check that out. Potential. They have a section where they can check off lender owned. They did not check it off, but it had some notes about the property. So just dig a little deeper in that one.
Oops. Ooh.
The .79, I don't know much about that one. When I see LLC, I assume house was flipped, maybe?
Yes, that was.
Was it?
Yes.
Okay. So possible rise in value on that one. And I think that's it from me. You guys check out these sales?
I did, I just lost it on my screen, but I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other questions? I think we're all set there?
I'm all set.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Moving on to building permits.
There is one new house for the month of March, so that brings us to 3 for the year so far.
Okay. Map 43, where is that one?
Where's that one? I lost my stuff.
There's a new house being built at 566 Prospect Street.
Oh, the lot they knocked down.
Yes.
Yep, or the house they knocked down.
Oh,
Okay, yep. They bought that property. That's the only one, huh?
That's it.
Let's go, we need more, new growth. Let's go, build.
Drill.
Build and sprinkle like crazy.
Crazy.
So they just
The one
started.
off Allen Street?
Yeah, the one off Allen and the
Yeah.
one off of, well, 2 on Allen.
There's one as you swing from
Near Allen Cool.
Elm.
Near Allen Cooley, yeah, the new one going
Yeah.
in there. And the one next to the shops there by the lake.
On the other
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
There are a
They already
couple-
built 2 houses in there. I just drove by it.
There are a
Crazy.
couple others being pulled, they just haven't been issued yet.
Okay. New neighborhood or the same?
The same neighborhood.
Okay. All right, any question? You guys all set on building reports?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Reimbursement submission for fiscal '26. I gotta scroll down here a little bit. MDM1 report, the amount of $309,798.08. What is that for?
So this is all for the veteran, senior, and widow and blind exemptions that we have received. So we submit a report to the state every year to be
Yep.
reimbursed a certain percentage.
Okay, surviving spouses. Yep, I
Yes.
see it all there. All right. Great. Help them out, I hope. Veteran real estate exemptions.
This is just the total number of veterans exemptions for 100% for widowed veterans and for any paraplegics.
Okay,
And we have to submit that separate to the state.
so 59 in total, I believe. Sounds good, Marty.
You had it in front of you, I don't know exactly the number.
Veteran motor vehicle excise reimbursement in amount of $18,049.26.
So that is for any veteran that has a DV plate or disabled veteran plate,
Okay.
or is 100% disabled and they own a registered car. They're able to be exempt, as long as they're 100%.
All right, great. Moving on to the director's report for our director, Carrie Ann.
So fiscal year 2027 forms of lists, I'm currently working on updating all the personal property forms of lists. The next step is any new businesses in town, they'll be visited over the summer for an inspection. The DOR will be, as required, DOR does a 50-50 blend for the utilities, and that will be completed by our consultant. And the central values for telephone and pipeline companies is provided by the state, and that will be available around June 15th. Fiscal year 2027 income and expense forms, they are due by by May 15th, 2026. If a commercial property owner has not submitted their form as of yet, we encourage them to complete and submit as soon as possible, as the deadline is fast approaching. The information is provided to assist this office as we are revaluing our commercial and industrial properties as part of our annual review, and there is a penalty for not filing, and that would be added onto the third quarter tax bill.
How much is the penalties?
For commercial, it is $250, and residential is $50.
Okay.
Cyclical inspections, we sent out approximately 512 letters. This is mandated by the state to do inspection of all properties within a 10-year period. A representative from Bishop and Associates will be completing the inspections. They will have a town ID badge. They will also be notifying the police department to let them know when the inspections will begin. We have been told beginning of May is when they're
Beginning of May,
expected
okay.
to start the inspections.
How many are out in the
We-
field to do that?
One
Out,
One
Just
person is...
His son?
Yes,
Oh, just one, huh?
just one.
uh,
And for 20...
It's just a letter, you don't call, right? Just a letter?
We sent out a courtesy letter.
Yeah,
We
okay.
don't have to send out a letter or notify of anybody,
Yeah.
but we did send out a courtesy letter
Right.
just stating that somebody will be out there doing inspections. And 2026 motor vehicle excise bills, number 2, they were sent out on April 15th, and they are due back on May 15th, 2026. And that is it.
All right, good job, Carrie Ann. I think that might be it. I don't think there's any questions. We're gonna have our next meeting May 20th on Wednesday, and so I will make a motion to go into executive session to discuss motor vehicle excise and boat abatements, fiscal 26 statutory exemption applications, and fiscal 26 abatement application. And we will not be returning into open session. Take a roll call vote. Hayden Smith,
Yes.
Marilyn Gadini,
yes.
Martin Grudgeon, yes.